Let's face it, our arteries take a beating these days. With the prevalence of fast food, sedentary lifestyles, and stressful modern living, it's no surprise that arterial plaque buildup is becoming an increasingly common health concern. But here's the good news. There are steps you can take to unclog your arteries and reclaim your cardiovascular health. In this educational video, we're going to dive deep into the problem of clogged arteries, exploring the causes, the dangers, and most importantly, the natural solutions that can help restore the flow of vital nutrients and oxygen throughout your body. From dietary changes to exercise routines and stress-busting techniques, you'll walk away armed with the knowledge and tools to take control of your arterial health. Whether you're concerned about your risk of heart attack, stroke, or simply want to optimize your overall well-being, this video is your roadmap to unclogging your arteries and setting yourself up for a healthier, more vibrant future. So sit back, get ready to take some notes, and let's embark on a journey towards revitalizing your cardiovascular system, one step at a time. Arterial plaque is a buildup of fatty deposits, cholesterol, and other substances within the walls of our arteries. This plaque can gradually accumulate, narrowing and hardening the arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Over time, this plaque can restrict the flow of blood and oxygen throughout the body, leading to serious health complications. But before going in depth, let's first understand the causes of plaque buildup. Poor diet. The foods we consume play a crucial role in the development of arterial plaque. A diet high in saturated and trans fats, as well as refined carbohydrates, can contribute to elevated cholesterol levels and the formation of plaque. Studies have shown that a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, can help reduce the risk of plaque buildup and support overall cardiovascular health. Sedentary lifestyle. A sedentary lifestyle, characterized by prolonged periods of inactivity, can also contribute to the development of arterial plaque. Physical inactivity is associated with an increased risk of obesity, high blood pressure, and poor circulation, all of which can exacerbate plaque buildup. Regular exercise, such as brisk walking, jogging, or swimming, has been shown to improve blood flow, lower cholesterol levels, and slow the progression of atherosclerosis. Genetic factors. Certain genetic predispositions can make individuals more susceptible to the development of arterial plaque. Conditions like familial hypercholesterolemia, which is characterized by high levels of LDL bad cholesterol, can be passed down through generations. While genetic factors may increase the risk, lifestyle changes and medical interventions can still play a significant role in managing and reversing plaque buildup. Smoking and other unhealthy habits. Smoking is a major risk factor for the development of arterial plaque. Tobacco use can damage the lining of the arteries, promote inflammation, and contribute to the accumulation of plaque. Additionally, excessive alcohol consumption, stress, and poor sleep habits have all been linked to an increased risk of atherosclerosis. Adopting healthier lifestyle choices, such as quitting smoking, managing stress, and getting enough rest, can help mitigate the impact of these risk factors on arterial health. By understanding the underlying causes of arterial plaque buildup, individuals can take proactive steps to address these factors and work towards unclogging their arteries through a combination of dietary changes, increased physical activity, and the adoption of other healthy habits. After having the basic idea of plaque formation, now we will try to understand the dangers of clogged arteries. Increased risk of heart attack. Clogged arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis, pose a significant threat to one's health, particularly in the form of an increased risk of heart attack. When the arteries become narrowed and blocked due to the buildup of plaque, which is a combination of cholesterol, fat, and other substances, the flow of blood to the heart is impeded. This reduction in blood flow can lead to a heart attack, as the heart muscle is deprived of the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. Stroke. Clogged arteries also increase the risk of stroke, which occurs when the blood supply to the brain is disrupted. The blockage in the arteries can cause a clot to form, which can then travel to the brain and block a blood vessel, leading to a stroke. Strokes can cause permanent brain damage and In severe cases, can be life-threatening. Peripheral artery disease. Clogged arteries can also affect the peripheral arteries, which are the blood vessels that carry blood to the arms and legs. This condition, known as peripheral artery disease, can lead to pain, numbness, and even the loss of limbs if left untreated. Peripheral artery disease is particularly dangerous because it can go undetected for years, as the symptoms may be subtle and easily overlooked. Other health complications. In addition to the increased risk of heart attack, stroke, and peripheral artery disease, clogged arteries can also contribute to other health complications. For example, they can lead to kidney problems, as the reduced blood flow can damage the kidneys. They can also increase the risk of cognitive decline and dementia, as the reduced blood flow to the brain can impair cognitive function. We now understand the dangers of clogged arteries and how they can affect our daily lives. However, there's no need to worry because nature offers solutions to many health problems. Let's explore some natural remedies that can help unclog arteries. Dietary changes. Increasing intake of fiber-rich foods. One of the most effective natural ways to unclog arteries is to increase the consumption of fiber-rich foods. Dietary fiber, particularly soluble fiber, can help lower cholesterol levels by binding to cholesterol molecules and removing them from the body. Good sources of soluble fiber include oats, berries, beans, lentils, and chia seeds, in contrast to the unhealthy fats found in processed foods. Certain healthy fats can actually help to unclog arteries. Monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, such as those found in avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish, can help to reduce inflammation and improve cholesterol levels. Processed foods and refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks, can contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries. By limiting the intake of these foods and focusing on whole, unprocessed options, individuals can help to unclog their arteries and improve their overall cardiovascular health. Numerous scientific studies have demonstrated the benefits of these dietary changes in improving arterial health. For example, a 2015 review published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that a plant-based, Mediterranean-style diet rich in fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants was associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease and better endothelial function, which is a key indicator of arterial health. By making these dietary adjustments, individuals can take an important step towards unclogging their arteries and reducing their risk of serious health complications. However, even with all the suggested natural remedies, their effectiveness will be limited if we do not focus on exercise and physical activities. Let's explore how incorporating physical activities and exercise can enhance the effectiveness of natural remedies in unclogging arteries. Regular physical activity is another crucial component of unclogging arteries and improving overall cardiovascular health. Exercise helps to increase blood flow, lower blood pressure, and improve the function of the endothelium, the lining of the blood vessels. By engaging in regular physical activity, individuals can help to reduce the buildup of plaque in the arteries and lower their risk of heart disease, stroke, and other related conditions. When it comes to unclogging arteries, a variety of exercise modalities can be beneficial. Aerobic exercises, such as brisk walking, jogging, swimming, and cycling, are particularly effective in improving blood flow and reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. These activities help to increase the heart rate and promote the efficient delivery of oxygen to the body's tissues. In addition to aerobic exercise, resistance training can also play a role in unclogging arteries. Strength-building exercises, such as weightlifting or bodyweight exercises, can help to improve muscle function and increase the body's metabolism, which can in turn support healthy blood vessel function. A growing body of scientific evidence supports the benefits of regular exercise in unclogging arteries and improving cardiovascular health. For instance, a 2018 study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that even modest levels of physical activity, such as brisk walking for 30 minutes per day, were associated with a lower risk of atherosclerosis and a reduced risk of heart attack and stroke. By incorporating a mix of aerobic and resistance-based exercises into their routine, Individuals can take a proactive approach to unclogging their arteries and maintaining optimal cardiovascular health. In today's world, stress is a major contributor to chronic diseases, particularly cardiovascular diseases. Among these, clogged arteries are one of the most serious conditions. If a person is unable to control stress and tension, then no matter what remedies they try, those remedies will not be effective. Let's explore how stress management is crucial for cardiovascular health and how it can help unclog arteries. Chronic stress can have a significant impact on the health of the cardiovascular system, contributing to the development of atherosclerosis and the clogging of arteries. Stress can lead to the release of inflammatory molecules and hormones that can damage the endothelial cells lining the blood vessels, ultimately leading to the buildup of plaque. By incorporating effective stress management techniques into their lifestyle, individuals can help to reduce the negative impact of stress on their arterial health. This, in turn, can contribute to the unclogging of the arteries and a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular complications. There are several effective techniques that individuals can use to manage stress and support the health of their arteries. These include mindfulness and meditation. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help to reduce stress and promote relaxation, which can have a positive impact on the cardiovascular system. Regular exercise. As mentioned earlier, regular physical activity can not only help to unclog arteries but also reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Sufficient sleep. Adequate sleep is essential for managing stress and maintaining cardiovascular health. Aim for 7–9 hours of sleep per night. Social support, maintaining a strong social network, and engaging in activities that promote a sense of community and connection can help to mitigate the negative effects of stress. Scientific evidence supports the importance of stress management in unclogging arteries and promoting cardiovascular health. For example, a 2017 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that a stress management intervention, including mindfulness-based techniques, was associated with improved endothelial function and a lower risk of heart attacks and strokes in individuals with coronary artery disease. By implementing a comprehensive stress management plan, individuals can take a proactive approach to unclogging their arteries and reducing their risk of cardiovascular complications. Maintaining long-term arterial health is essential for reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, and a multifaceted approach that includes lifestyle changes can be highly effective. The good news is that it's never too late to take action to improve your arterial health. By implementing these lifestyle changes, you can take proactive steps to prevent or even reverse the buildup of plaque in your arteries, reducing your risk of cardiovascular events and improving your overall well-being. If you found this information helpful, please share it with your friends and loved ones. Together, we can raise awareness and empower more people to take control of their arterial health. Remember, while these lifestyle changes can have a significant impact, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional, such as a primary care physician or cardiologist, to obtain personalized medical advice and develop a comprehensive plan to maintain long-term arterial health. By taking these steps, you can contribute to the well-being of your arteries and enjoy a healthier, more vibrant life.